This is a story song, and I'm not kidding. I'm actually going to talk during it. We grew up in a very small apartment in New York City, and that made certain things very difficult. My sister asked for a pet one day, and my mother answered her this way. What do you want? And it better be small. You know we've got no space at all. My sister smiled. She didn't think at all. She said, Mom, I really want a dog. My mother answered her this way. We can't have a dog. There's no way. But, my sister asked for a pet one day, and my mother answered her this way. What do you want? And it better be small. You know we've got no space at all. My sister smiled. She didn't think real hard. She said, Mom, I really want a frog. My mother answered her this way. A frog? A frog? In a New York City apartment, she wants a frog. No, all right, it's small, but no. Where would you even get an idea like that? A frog? But my sister asked for a pet one day, and my mother answered her this way. What do you want? And it better be small. You know we've got no space at all. My sister looked worried. Would she get her wish? She said, Mom, I really want a fish. My mother answered her this way. A fish? Oh, a fish? I guess a fish. A fish would be okay. So my sister got a goldfish. And she fed it, 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 and then, well, she fed it. So we didn't have a goldfish anymore. But then she got a couple of guppies, and the guppies didn't die. They multiplied. We had a lot of guppies. She had to start giving them away. She gave them to friends, to family, to strangers, till they were all gone. So, my sister asked for a pet one day, and my mother answered her this way. What do you want? And it better be small. You know we've got no space at all. My sister got ready to face the hurdle. She said, Mom, I really want a turtle. My mother answered her this way. I guess a turtle would be okay. We have the tank. So my sister went to Lamston's, and she got a turtle. Actually, she often went to Lamston's for turtles because they didn't seem to last very long. It seemed like we were saying the Latin Mass for them every other week. We had a procession of turtles. We had 10 turtles, 20 turtles, 30 turtles, and then we had no turtles. So, my sister asked for a pet one day, and my mother answered her this way. What do you want? And it better be small. You know we've got no space at all. My sister smiled, but she's very verbal. She said, Mom, I really want a gerbil. My mother answered, a gerbil? What's a gerbil? It's not some kind of rodent, is it? You know, I don't like rodents. My sister said, I don't think it's a rodent. My mother answered her this way. If it's not a rodent, it'd be okay. So my sister came home with Jonathan the gerbil. And he was furry, but he had little hairless feet and a long, kind of hairless tail. He was, of course, a rodent. He had a little wheel he played on, and he ate wood chips. And he had a very nice home with my sister's friend. Oh, he lived a good long life, but not with us. So now there were no goldfish, no guppies, no turtles. Jonathan the gerbil was living on the other side of town, and suddenly the apartment felt terribly empty. And then my sister asked for a pet one day, and my mother answered her this way. What do you want? And it better be small. You know we've got no space at all. My sister looked sad, and she thought real hard. She said, Mom, I really want a dog. My mother answered her this way. I guess a dog would be okay. So we got Beth the Schnauzer. Oh, and she was a very good friend to us. She was an especially good friend to my mom. After my sister and I left for college, Mom and Beth were best friends. So my mother got us a pet one day,